Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay tuned to all the updates that are going to come later on. Okay, hello friends. After a long period of time, I am uploading a new video. So welcome to this video on pronouns. So friends, as you know, on behalf of English Solutions, there are two sections on which I am uploading videos. I have already uploaded videos on basic English development. 7 videos I have uploaded, and this is the third video that I am uploading of English grammar. The first video was of parts of speech, the second video was of nouns, and now as a natural sequel, the video will be on pronouns. It's a very big topic, so let's take up the topic and try to understand the concept of pronouns. Basically speaking, the concept of pronouns is very easy. Pronoun is a word that stands for a noun. It is used instead of a noun. Now pronouns can be categorized into various subdivisions. So the first and most important subdivision of pronoun is what we know as personal pronouns. Personal pronouns, and at the basic level, at the level of class 2, 3, 4 up to, okay, in some cases even in 5 up to 5, okay, this category of pronouns is only done. Now first we need to know that why this type of pronouns is known as personal pronouns, because it comes from the word personal comes from the word person. There are 3 persons: first person, second person and third person. So all the pronouns that are there that we use in English of first person, second person and third person, they are known as personal pronouns. So I shall make a chart in order to make the concept of personal pronoun clear. So let's see, there are actually 18 categories. Okay, it's 18 different categories of personal pronouns. Okay, let's make it first person. Okay, I suppose you can follow. Okay, second person and third person. Okay, first person, second person and third person. And if you see, okay, subjective case, okay, SUB means subjective case, objective case and possessive case. POSS stands for possessive case. Okay, SUB stands for subjective case, and this is the situation, just pay attention. Okay, now personal pronoun can, first person can be subdivided into 2 categories, singular S and plural. Again, second person can be subdivided into 2 categories, singular and plural, and third person can also be subdivided into singular and plural. So you can see that if we divide all the categories, it comes to 18. Okay, first person singular subjective case, first person singular objective case, okay, first person singular positive case, and so on and so forth. So see, count the number of blocks, then you shall get, okay, 6 blocks into 3 means 18 different categories of personal pronouns are there. First person singular subjective case. Before we delve into this, let me tell you what is subjective case. A subjective case stands for a particular word or a pronoun that can be used as the subject of a sentence. Okay, look at this sentence: I play, okay, football. If you look at this sentence here, I is the subject, so this pronoun is in subjective case. But the moment I change I into the objects, like football is played by me, football, okay, is played by, okay, me. So here you see the I is changed into me, and here me becomes object. So this is the objective case, and possessive case stands for any possession, or when we denote property or the concept of having anything, like this is my pen, here my stands for possessive case. Friends, first person singular subjective case, we use the word I, and the objective case of I is me, and the possessive case we have 2 words, me, my and mine. Okay, now in case of first person plural, I changes to we, and objective case is us, and the possessive case is our and ours. Our and ours. Okay, now second person subjective case is you, and the objective case is also you, and the possessive cases are your and yours, and in plural also we use you, and objective case remains the same, and also possessive case remains the same. Okay, third person singular we have he as a male gender, she feminine gender, and it neuter gender, and the objective case of he is him, okay, she is her, and it is same. Okay, in case of the possessive case of he is his, her is her and hers, and it is its. Okay, and in case of third person plural we have they, and the objective case of they is them, and the possessive case is their and theirs. Now friends, this is in a nutshell, this entire chart will make the concept of personal pronoun clear to you. Friends, there is one question that can be there, and that question is related to possessive case. Out of the two words of possessive case, one is used as an adjective, that is known as a possessive adjective, and those type of adjectives are also known as pronominal adjectives. Okay, and another is used as a possessive pronoun. Let us take this example. This is my pen. Look at this word. Okay, and this pen is mine. Okay, focus on this word. These two words are the possessive cases. You see my and mine. So in the first sentence we are using my, and in the second sentence we are using mine. But if you notice, in the first sentence, after this word the noun is coming. Okay, so we know this thing, and this word is qualifying the noun. So any word that qualifies a noun is an adjective. So this word is actually a possessive adjective, and this word is a possessive pronoun. So out of these two, you are getting possessive cases. One is used as a possessive adjective, and another one is used as a possessive pronoun. So this is the basic concept of personal pronouns. Okay, so let me move on to the next two categories, okay, from personal pronouns, and those two categories are, okay, I'm coming up with those two categories. Okay, those two categories are, okay, emphasizing pronouns, EMPHASISING, emphasizing pronouns, and a very important concept, reflexive pronouns. Now, emphasizing pronouns and reflexive pronouns. Now, question is, two questions can be asked. Why we are moving on to emphasizing and reflexive pronouns after personal pronouns? We are moving on to this category, these two categories, because these two categories are known as compound personal pronoun. They are known as compound personal pronoun. Why they are known as compound personal pronoun? They are known as compound personal pronouns because they are made from personal pronouns. Okay, we have seen the word mine, plus if we add self, then we get this word myself. So a compound word is a word that is a combination of two or more words. So here it is a combination of two or more words, and this word can be used both as an emphasizing pronoun or reflexive pronoun. And all the emphasizing pronouns and reflexive pronouns are made from personal pronouns. That is why they are known as compound personal pronouns. At the same time, another small thing that has to be kept in mind by everyone, specifically the students who are a little bit sometimes careless, or they follow the trend, they make a mistake, and that mistake is that when they are using, when it is singular, like you see my is singular, so we are adding self. But when we add, when it is plural, like them, okay, so we cannot say themselves, we have to add selves and make the word themselves. So in case of singular, we use myself, and in case of, we use self, and in case of plural, we use selves. The difference between emphasizing pronouns and reflexive pronouns. I try to make the concept clear through two sentences. Okay, just wait. The two sentences that I shall be using to clarify the concept is, okay, he hit himself. If you look at this sentence, And the second sentence is he himself, okay, went there. Look at this pronoun and this pronoun and see the difference. In the first case, the subject and the object, okay, this is the subject and this is the object. The subject and the object refer to the same person. So this is an example of reflexive pronoun. The word reflexive comes from the word reflection. Just as when we stand in front of a mirror, we see our own reflection. So the person standing in front of the mirror and the reflection refer to the same person. Similarly, here also, the person, the subject and the object refer to the same person. The action emanates from the subject and goes to the object, means the doer of the action and the receiver of the action in case of a reflexive pronoun are the same. But if you look at this, he himself went there, okay, this is the subject, but this is not the object. This word is used to stress upon the fact that he himself went there. So we are stressing upon the fact of his going there. And because we are stressing, okay, that is why this type of pronoun is known as an emphasizing pronoun. We are emphasizing upon the fact. So when we emphasize, okay, the subject and the object do not remain the same. And in case of emphasizing pronouns, okay, the emphasizing pronoun can come just after the that particular pronoun referring to the person whom it refers. But reflexive pronoun definitely cannot come after that, after this pronoun. So these are the differences between reflexive pronouns and emphasizing pronouns. They are known as compound personal pronouns, as I told you. And next category is again a very important category, which is known as relative pronouns. Okay, so I am just writing a simple sentence in order to make it clear. This is Ram, who is my brother. If you look at this sentence and if you pay attention upon this word who, you see this word is referring to this noun. So who is Ram? So we have told at the beginning of today's video that any word that refers to a noun, any word that stands for a noun is a pronoun. So this word is a pronoun. At the same time, it is establishing a relationship between the two parts of the sentence. This is Ram, okay, and the second part is who is my brother. If you separate, it will become two sentences. This is Ram, okay, this is Ram, who, okay, he is my brother. So when we are joining these two sentences, this is the word that is used to join these two sentences. This is known as a relative pronoun because it establishes a relationship between these two sentences. And relative pronouns are also known by another name, okay, but you shall very rarely find this word in grammar books, that is conjunctive. Conjunctive pronouns, okay, conjunctive pronouns because they are used as conjunctions. What is the job of a conjunction? A conjunction is a word that joins two parts, two sentences or two things. So we are joining these two sentences with the help of this relative pronoun. So this is why it is known as excuse me, a conjunctive pronoun. Now always there is a confusion between who and whom, when to use who, when to use whom. So I shall try to clarify the concept when to use who and when to use whom. And the spelling of whom is W-H-O-M, not W-H-O-M-E, because many students make this mistake. Okay, it is very simple if you try to understand. This is Ram, he is my brother. Look at these two sentences. Okay, refer to this, the word at the end. Just look at the full stop. Okay, the word before the full stop means the last word of the first sentence and the first word of the next sentence. If they refer to the same person, then we use who. He refers to Ram, then we use who. But if you look at this sentence, this is Ram, okay, this is Ram, okay, Sham, okay, likes him. If you see, now here the last word is Ram and the last word of the first sentence is Ram and the first word of the second sentence is Sham. So they do not refer to the same person. So when we try to join this, okay, we have to use whom. Like this is Ram, whom Sham loves. Okay, so in this way, this is the difference between who and whom. Normally, so these who and whom are relative pronouns, and we have that also. Okay, which also, whose also. Okay, whose is actually the possessive case, and that is used for normally non-living things, which can be used for living and non-living things. But there are a few rules of relative pronouns that we should keep in mind, and these rules are higher end rules, and for not only for basic improvement of English, but mainly for competitive exams. Few rules I shall be telling. Okay, he is the best boy that I have ever seen. If you see, in this case the relative pronoun is that. We normally do not use that after a living thing. Boy is a living thing, but when when the noun is preceded by the word best, okay, so we have to use that. And there is another relative pronoun which is used as, okay, he is such a boy as, okay, if the noun is preceded by such, then the relative pronoun becomes as. He is such a boy as I have never seen. Okay, so the usage of that and as sometimes defy the normal rules of relative pronoun, and this we have to keep in mind. And also when we use the word same, okay, we use as. So when the word same is there, okay, preceding a noun, okay, he is the same boy as that. Okay, so the word same is also followed by as a relative pronoun. And the last thing today is a particular word that we normally think as a conjunction, but sometimes it is used as a relative pronoun. This is known as a negative relative pronoun, because whenever the word but is used, okay, automatically the meaning of not is there. Let me explain it. There is none but laughed. There was, make it. There was none but laughed. What is the meaning? There was none who did not laugh. Who did not laugh. So you see, who did not, this entire phrase is replaced by but. Okay, so the meaning of not is already inherent in but. So sometimes but is used also as a relative pronoun. So this much for today. The remaining categories of pronoun I shall upload in my next videos, friends. So I'd request all of you to go through this particular video, and if you have any suggestions, you can drop your suggestions, and also please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications about the upcoming videos. Thank you very much.